I stand between you and the storm that was meant to harm you. Therefore you must hear my voice clearly right now. Cherished child, when they believed you were alone, they laid traps, murmured falsehoods, and rejoiced in your suffering. But I can assure you that heaven was watching the whole time. I have seen their covert schemes, their comments said behind your back, and their desire to see you fail. However, I will not let their weapons to flourish. I'm going to use every hurtful utterance to demonstrate in public how powerful I am in your life. I'm not simply standing up for you in silence. I'm going to fight for you. You believed you were on your own in this battle, but I have been surreptitiously placing angels around you. Now is not the moment to regress. Now is the moment to stand and observe my movements. Surely God has been with them, will be spoken by the same lips that talked against you. And the environment will shift in your favor when I speak on your behalf. As I work, your faith grows, because God is speaking for me right now. Type in the comments those who undervalued you will see a side of you they have never seen before, because they will see me walking at your side in addition to you. Since they couldn't see the armor I had put on you, they assumed you were an easy target. They believed that their impact outweighed my anointing of your life. However, pay careful attention, because I'm going to utilize their initiatives as stepping stones. Your name is being used in discussions that you were unaware were taking place. You are being preferred, promoted, and recommended in areas that are inaccessible to your adversaries. My kid, I want you to realize that this is not only validation, it is also a step forward. In front of the people who wanted to see you fall, I'm setting up a table for you. I tell your narrative to show off my glory, not to degrade them. Every private tear you shed has been tallied, and I am delivering you happiness that will unexpectedly overwhelm you. Don't pass up this opportunity. Keep scrolling, because what I am doing for you this season won't happen again. Don't take it for granted. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next message. Like this one and share it with someone you care about. Additionally, now is the time for you to give life to the voice that has been speaking over you. Look at the heart symbol under this message. If you're not sure how, you may choose a modest sum such as $10 or $15 and send it as a discreet token of appreciation. When you touch it, the seed is what matters, not the quantity. Lord, I receive your word and I value it is what this means. I'm making everything obvious for you so that nothing gets in the way of your blessing, even if technology seems complex. Delays have been putting pressure on you, yet in my time, each one serves as a prelude to faster acceleration. I am going to throw some doors wide open that you believed were forever closed. Furthermore, no man, foe or demon can close a door once I open it. The same people who made fun of you for waiting will see you enter those doors and experience prosperity. Your moment for unexpected financial, emotional, and spiritual breakthroughs has here. To let the adversary know you are claiming this promise, write in the comments, "My time has come and my season is here." You have already been signed in the courts of heaven, my child, and your name is on contracts, promotions, and blessings. However, I won't let you go until you're prepared to bear them with courage and humility. I was creating the persona that would hold the crown, which is why the waiting period was so lengthy. Not only are you entering a blessing, but you are also entering a duty. And you have my faith. There's a reason you were concealed, because the time wasn't perfect. I protected you from certain individuals, chances, and phases. However, I'm now positioning you on a hill so that your light is visible. Even those who rejected you will have to admit that I have favored you in your life. We can't explain it, but something about them has changed. They will remark me alive and moving through. You will be that transformation. You must keep an eye out for my indications. You'll listen in on conversations, get messages, and see seemingly little possibilities that might lead to far more significant ones. Don't ignore them. This is too small to matter is not a valid thought. Because I am the God who can transform a little moment into a life-altering experience and a mustard seed into a forest. You may be a part of my plan to reach people in their time of need by liking and sharing this message right now. And be aware that I will take away their ability to hurt you, which is why every voice that opposed you will go silent, not because they are persuaded. I have put you in the company of individuals who will give you life and who will have faith in you, even when you question yourself. These are heavenly connections that were set for your purpose rather than your comfort. You are entering a group where love is pure and loyalty is strong. You've already endured enough suffering from the betrayal and the allegations. Now put it down, place it at my feet. You are no longer burdened with the need to justify yourself in front of those who are determined to misunderstand you. You don't need to spend your breath explaining yourself. I stand up for you. Your witness is me. And I'll see to it that the truth triumphs over falsehoods. At last, my darling, you will reflect on this season and consider it the pivotal moment. It was when you were rebuilt, not when you were broken. It was the season of your anointing, not the season of your abandonment. Every word that is spoken against you is being transformed into the wind that will raise you up by me. Every ear will hear me speak on your behalf, and every heart will understand that the Lord is the source of this triumph. Now that I am taking over my little child, what I am about to do will not be trivial, commonplace, or something you will soon forget. You're about to experience a surprise that will make you cry but not because you're unhappy or regret anything. These will be tears that wash away the burden you've been carrying without even understanding how much it has dragged you down. Tears that release years of unsaid grief. When the shackles are eventually taken off and you are able to breathe fully for the first time in a long time, you will cry tears of liberation. You've been carrying a quiet weight that wasn't yours for far too long, and I'm going to take it all off of you. You will finally comprehend why certain doors will not open, despite your best efforts. When this exposure occurs, you'll finally understand why connections you intended to maintain suddenly fell apart. You will at last see why certain chances passed you by at the last second, leaving you bewildered and wounded. It wasn't because you weren't capable. It has nothing to do with your lack of merit. It was because there were unseen hands working against you, putting roadblocks in your way and saying things that made other people's ears numb. Where I had shown you boundless favor, these three individuals, who are more intimately related to you than you realize, were the ones imposing restrictions. Where I had created wide pastures for you to run freely, they were the ones erecting fences. They were not strangers, their looks were recognizable, and they seemed to be nice, in order to conceal their true motivations, but their words sowed doubt, their deeds put up hurdles, and their plots slowed down what I had started for your life. But no more, my kid. Their remarks will no longer have any influence on your future. Their behavior will no longer be able to distort the facts or affect how your life unfolds. Your future will no longer be decided by their private meetings and whispered discussions. Every chain that has been holding you back is being broken by me. I'm cutting off all the bad connections that have sapped your energy. Every avenue they have utilized to sway your course is being closed off by me. You won't be carrying the same burden from the previous season into the following one. Prepare yourself, my child, because your life will change when I act in this manner. The blessings that were withheld will start to flow like a torrent, as if they had been waiting for you the whole time. The possibilities that were before blocked off will suddenly become available. It will seem like everything is occurring at once, and the favor that appeared to be delayed will burst upon you in full force. And when it happens, those who attempted to stop you will be forced to look on helplessly as I raise you up, give you back what you lost, and bless you in ways they never thought were possible. Important information for sincere Christians. We are very grateful for your assistance in sharing God's message of blessings, love, and hope. Please think about sending a $40 super thanks to express your thanks if this message has motivated or encouraged you. We can keep producing more material that changes lives and draws people nearer to God. Thanks to your donation, you may help spread God's love to more hearts worldwide by clicking the Super Thanks button below, in addition to supporting our efforts. We appreciate your kind support and participation in our project. I have to warn you not to seek retribution. Don't spend your time thinking of ways to make evil, pay back with evil. Don't put yourself on the same level as those who have harmed you. I stand up for you, your avenger is me. I'll deal with them myself, and I'll deal with them in a manner that upholds justice without harming your soul. Your only responsibility is to proceed with integrity. Maintain an unadulterated heart and bravely embark on the new endeavor I have for you. Let them observe, let them speak. After all they attempted to do, let them wonder how you are still standing. And when they see your ascent, they will be compelled to acknowledge that my hand, not your own, preserved you alive. I have picked you for this precise time, not to embarrass you, but to demonstrate to the world what happens when I take someone who has been deceived, misled, and conspired against, and elevate them to a level that no adversary can surpass. The exact thing that was supposed to shatter is now strengthening you into something unbreakable. Your spirit will be strengthened by what was intended to harm you. Your voice will be heard much louder than before because of what was planned to silence you. I am the God who restores tales to their proper conclusion, the one who creates a path where none exists, and the one who prepares a feast for you in front of those who would rather that you go hungry. And that feast is ready, my kid. I have prepared your table and called for you to sit down. Ignorance, distrust, and small-minded thinking are not appropriate at this situation. I've planned something for you that will not only keep you going, but also spill over into other people's life. By filling your cup, I will also fill the cups of others who are close to you, benefiting them just by virtue of being in close proximity to the blessing I have bestowed upon you. Don't be afraid of what is ahead. When the reality starts to become clear to you, don't shudder. What is ahead is intended to liberate you, not to hurt you. This revelation is the demolition of all that was sent to keep you back, not a punishment. I'm letting you go into a place where you can, at last, move freely from their control. This word is for you, my darling, and you need to treat it with the gravity it merits. You've seen the changes, you've felt the tension rising, and you've known deep down that this time is coming. This isn't a coincidence. This isn't a coincidence. The timing is wonderful, and everything changes at once when I relocate. Your happiness, your recovery, your freedom, it all starts now. You've survived the interrogation nights. You have carried the burden of uncertainty. You are about to enter the realm of comprehension. However, I assure you, every puzzle piece will fit together. Every secret plot against you will be exposed, and every mystery will be solved. The breakthrough has arrived. Now is the moment. Furthermore, your life will never be the same. I am aware of the heartaches you have endured, my darling child. I am aware of the restless nights and the time you sat in quiet wondering what you had done wrong. to cause yourself such suffering. I have seen all the wounds you have borne that were invisible to the naked sight. I have experienced the weight on your shoulders and the pain in your heart when those you believed would be there forever left you without warning. You've questioned why certain individuals abruptly left your life, why connections you held dear vanished, and why the people you trusted the most were also the ones who hurt you the most. However, I am removing the veil today. My darling, I'm giving you the truth you've been waiting for today, not to incite resentment, but to set you free from deceit. I am revealing what has been done behind closed doors. I am opening your eyes so that you may see clearly, walk wisely, and finally get rid of the misunderstanding that has been clouding your thinking. You won't have to choose between uncertainty and faith anymore. You will no longer be duped by happy appearances concealing sinister purpose. I am providing you with knowledge, and that knowledge will give you a new power that no one can take away. 3 people in your life are the ones you have loved, trusted, and confided in the most. They have been intimate enough to hear your dreams, understand your weaknesses, and know your heart. They have feigned solidarity with you, smiled in your face, and said nice things. However, in private, they have spoken differently, behaved differently, and had their hearts swayed by anger, envy, and an invisible darkness that has pushed them to work against you. You've sensed it, the odd tenseness in discussions. When you share your blessings, you notice a dramatic change in their energy. The times when anything went wrong and you were unable to provide an explanation, these weren't arbitrary. These weren't random occurrences. These were indicators, subtle cues from my spirit to listen and to see what was right in front of you. There was a time and a season for this revelation, and that moment is now, which is why I didn't show you everything earlier. Important information for sincere Christians. We are very grateful for your assistance in sharing God's message of blessings, love, and hope. Please think about sending a $40 super thanks to express your thanks if this message has motivated or encouraged you. We can keep producing more material that changes lives and draws people nearer to God. To your donation, you may help spread God's love to more hearts worldwide by clicking the Super Thanks button below, in addition to supporting our efforts. We appreciate your kind support and participation in our project. On your behalf, Archangel Michael has been set forth. He has been engaged in a spiritual struggle for you that is far bigger than you had thought. He stood between you and the assaults that were meant to destroy you entirely when you were exhausted and struggling to maintain your faith. Whether intentionally or inadvertently, the adversary has used these 3 individuals as tools to impede your advancement, sap your happiness, and sow doubt about your vocation. But this is the last day they can affect you. As you read this, their schemes are being foiled. They are bringing their hush chats to the surface. Their previously carefully concealed aims are finally being exposed. This is to provide you with insight, not to inflame your rage. I don't want you to use your energy battling them directly. I stand up for you. Allow me to fight this war for you as you stand strong in justice and love. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'll pay for my revenge. You're about to experience a breakthrough. You've been anticipating a gift that has been saved and kept for you. It hasn't been rejected, but it has seemed delayed. The opponent knew what was coming, which is why you have had to deal with such fierce combat. He attempted to prevent it. He made an effort to postpone it in order to prevent you from ever experiencing the entirety of what I had in store for you. He attempted to keep you mired in misunderstanding. But now I tell you what I have ordered cannot be stopped by any power in hell. This is why I am exposing you, these three individuals, for who they actually are. You have to proceed wisely. What I have entrusted to you must be protected. You can't let your riches fall into the wrong hands. Once again, your life's anointing is too precious, too uncommon, and too holy to be wasted on those who can't respect it. The time is too short, and the calling is too tremendous for you to remain enmeshed in webs of lies. I have seen every tear you have shed in the seclusion of your chamber. I know what it's like to lay awake every night wondering why life seems so heavy. I was working behind the scenes, coordinating events, planning your deliverance, and setting a table in front of you, in front of your adversaries. Even while you believe I was quiet, the change you're going to see will occur abruptly. You will cry not because you are in agony, but because you are relieved and happy that the long night is finally ended. The very testimonials that fortify others will be the betrayals that caused you such great pain. What was intended to harm you will end up making you unbreakable. The truth has a way of coming to the surface, so the three people who conspired against you will come to light, not because you actively seek them out. Others will go without saying anything. Others will try to return as if nothing had occurred, and some will try to justify their behavior. Give them up. Don't pursue what I'm taking away. Don't ask people whose time in your life is finished for answers. Believe me when I tell that what is going away is creating space for something far bigger. Have faith that I'm substituting something durable for what was lost. Have faith that I am placing in your life those who will strengthen you rather than destroy you, who will guard what I entrust to you rather than attempt to take it away. Archangel Michael stays by your side, keeping his sword out to make sure the way ahead is unobstructed. He's already stopped strikes you didn't even anticipate. The triumph has already been achieved. It's already your blessing. The only thing left to do is to go on while clinging to my truth, keeping your heart in line with my will, and not allowing fear to control your actions. Important information for sincere Christians. We are very grateful for your assistance in sharing God's message of blessings, love, and hope. Please think about sending a $40 super thanks to express your thanks. If this message has motivated or encouraged you, we can keep producing more material that changes lives and draws people nearer to God. To your donation, you may help spread God's love to more hearts worldwide by clicking the Super Thanks button below. In addition to supporting our efforts, we appreciate your kind support and participation in our project.